Last time on Tiger Masked Reviews.
What heck kind of game is this? Would you believe this is a Nintendo game? You start hallucinating.
The Lawnmower Man. This movie's something.
You soften a guy's brain with drugs and stimulate it with virtual reality.
What the? Who are you? Oh, come on, what is this? I get my mind warped by a video game, now I'm face to face with gimmicky CGI?
Oh, all this isn't gimmicky, it's hipsters. And don't forget the merchandising Dezuka.
Wait a second, I get it. You're like my opposite. Male, female, real, animated, hipster.
Cool. Lol.
Yeah, cool. Ugh.
So hey, what are you watching, Tron?
The Lawnmower Man.
Whatever, lol. What about the sequel, Dezu?
The what? Oh yeah, there was a sequel. Sort of.
Well, hey, this sequel picks up right where the first one left off. They show us footage and everything.
Like how did the last one end, Dezu?
Well, without spoiling anything, Job leaves his body into cyberspace, utterly destroying his physical form in the process. What follows is...
He didn't destroy his body.
What?
Look at this scene, lol. Firemen break into the flaming lamp and find Job alive and well. A little crispy, actually, but...
Whoa, wait. Job's body utterly deflates upon entrance into VR, and then he escapes by going back to that same corpse surrounded by explosions?
What? It's not like the first movie made a lot of sense, lol.
Well, they outdid themselves with this one. Why didn't his escape door take him onto the network, whatever that is? How was he able to ring all the phones inside his burning corpse? I can't breathe.
You're such a dork, lol.
Hey, if I think hard enough, can I make you disappear?
You mean... murder me?
Never mind.
Anyhow, Job is given medical attention, in which his legs are cut off and he's given a new face. Because, you know, Jeff Fahey, the original actor, had better roles to fill than this. Like the villain of the direct-to-video Darkman 3.
What's Darkman?
Well, it's an obscure Sam Raimi film, sort of Phantom of the Opera meets Batman, where the guy who played Qui-Gon...
Spidey free director, Batman ripoff, Star Wars prequel actor. Say no more, lol.
Getting back to the movie, some science people try to help him out with a VR sphere, much like Lawnmower Man 1. And then...
You know what, guy?
What?
I think I prefer Job's PS1 graphics and trust from the other movie.
Likewise.
Anyhow, the apparent main focus of the movie is a power struggle for the Chiron chip, an invention by a well-meaning scientist that
what?
I have no idea. Oh, the world has become the future from Back to the Future Part 2, by the time Peter just hits his teen years, interestingly enough, where apparently virtual reality has spread to widespread use, like games for kids.
Like wowzers, I guess blowing up a whole lab didn't cover Angela's tracks very well. What a meaningful climax, lol.
Well, it's not like this movie has a lot to do with the first.
Much like how the first has little to do with the book.
Also, Job has apparently lost 99% of his character and backstory. For most of the movie, nothing comes of his slight change of heart in the last climax. He's just a 2D supervillain now.
Well, at least he provides the only reason this movie isn't just for kids.
Incest. The game the whole family can play.
Tell me what Egypt means, Doctor, before I get really pissed off!
So, a bunch of CGI and green screens happen, some action goes on, stuff blows up, people stare into VR goggles that totally don't look like shades with Christmas lights shoved in, and what's the point of even watching this? A Sci-Fi Channel original has more budget and respect than this Lawnmower Man 2. Lawnmower Man 2? There wasn't even a lawnmower in it. Big Red was awesome in the first movie, despite a fatally impractical design, and he was one of the few characters that survived the transition from Stephen King's short story.
That's it. I've had enough Lawnmower Man for one lifetime. Contra knockoff and FMV games aside, there's nothing left of this franchise worth mentioning anyway.
Except, of course, for the inevitable Saturday morning cartoon series on Fox Kids, Dezu.
No!
Lol, I'm just kidding. That never happened. But considering it's a digital world themed a thing like Digimon, VR Troopers, and Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad, it might as well have had one. Dude, seriously, get over it.